Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Millennium's Ring with 1,281 rating versus Pankathos BC with 1,434 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and we will see Millennium decide to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Nib, Maiden of White, Ash Blossom, Wishes, and Barrel. They have Bonfire, Ice, Fua, Ice, and Imperm. So they're going to go ahead go main phase, normal Barrel, go ahead get hit with Imperm. And then now they're going to go ahead and link that off for Spirit, which the opponent could have dropped Fua on Res to try to get a draw when they go for Spirit. But it looks like they decided not to, which is kind of interesting. Because I feel like that's like typically the next play in this spot. So they could have dropped Fua. I mean, it doesn't matter because we have Ash, but you know, they still should have done it. Wishes, discard Nib, and then go ahead and add the Sage and add the Roar from the deck to the hand. And then activate Field Spell, normal summon Sage, Sage effect, go ahead grab out Veiler, and then activate Maiden effect to go ahead and place True Light, and then Field Spell, target Sage. Okay, we could have also went like, I guess I'll see how they play it out exactly. Cause like right away my instant thought, no, this is fine. No, yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I was thinking like maybe we could have like Roar summon, Maiden summon, Spirit, Field Spell, target Maiden, special summon back out. Wait, we can't do that. We can't do that. I don't know why I keep messing up with this Spirit of Eyes of Blue card and Maiden, because I'm always like, oh, they have this on field, but I don't care. Special Maiden from grave, but you can't do that. I need to get that down in my head. So they're going to go ahead, dump Blue Eyes, and then activate the Spirit, go ahead, bring out Blue Eyes, and then Maiden effect, special summon itself out. And then they go ahead and drop Fua now, and we Ash it, and then go ahead and make Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Roar, go ahead, summon out Blue Eyes from deck, and then activate Wishes to go ahead and equip the Neos, and then use those to go ahead and bring out another Spirit, and then go end phase, True Light effect to go ahead and set the Majesty, and then pass turn. Okay, so, you know, Spirit, Majesty plus Veiler, pass to draw into the X Ryzeal, then normal summon out Ice, which that also wasn't a good draw, because we already had Bonfire to grab that, and then normal Ice effect goes special, and then that's fine, go ahead bring out Sword, and then Sword effect goes search, that's going to grab out X Ryzeal from the decks of the hand, and then now they're going to go Majesty to go ahead and pop both, and then special summon out X by dumping Mirror Logic, X1 Mirror Logic 2 target True Light, but now they can just Spirit to negate that. I don't get why people keep doing that. I feel like that's like all we've seen as people go X1 Mirror Logic 2, but it's as simple as going Mirror Logic 1 X2, and then they can't negate the Graveyard effect with Spirit. So I don't know why people keep messing that up. I feel like that has happened a lot. Then they're going to go ahead grab out Node. Maybe they were trying to do it to like bait Talons, but they don't have Talons, so if they negate it, like it hurts you. And you could do it the other way around so that way they can't negate it. So go ahead, grab out Node from the decks of the hand, and then now on resolution they're thinking, but they're like, you're good. Special Ice, discard the Bonfire. Spirit, go ahead, tribute, bring out the Moonlight, and then Moonlight effect to bounce Ice back to hand, and then special summon out Node, and then nothing on Node summon, overlay into Detonator, Detonator effect, attach Mirror Logic, battle phase to beat over. Yeah, I mean, technically, before they made this, couldn't we have gone True Light, Special Blue Eyes, Special Maiden? Because it's not like we've used Spirit to tag out in the ultimate yet, so it's not like we want to end phase, pop, special summon back out. Okay, so go ahead, beat over, because now our True Light becomes like a lot worse. True Light effect to special, they Detonator pop it, True Light effect, and then go ahead, chain Spirit to negate it. I guess that also works though. I guess that also works to just Spirit negate the Graveyard effect of it. Okay. Then if they try to pop this, you could just go ahead and tag out. So in end phase still Spirit effect. Tribute goes special, bring out the ultimate Spirit Dragon, that'll get destroyed, and then effect the special summon back out Blue Eyes, and then Maiden effect to try to summon itself out, and then on that effect, Detonator pop Blue Eyes, and then go ahead and chain the ultimate Dragon to go ahead, try to negate and destroy that, and then chain to go ahead and pop Blue Eyes again. So now Detonators pop, Maiden will summon, they have Field Spell that can target, but they probably can't do that because they probably don't have a Blue Eyes in deck, but they have Barrel to add back, and they drew Maiden that can get back into True Light. But it didn't even matter anyways, because they could just barrel into Spirit into Blue Eyes. So now go standby phase. Well, they just forgot to add back. Okay, okay, little mishap there. You know, people are still new to the deck. They're gonna go ahead, place effect, special summon out the Blue Eyes. Maiden effect, go ahead, special summon out, and then now they're gonna go ahead, make Spirit with the Eyes of Blue, and then tribute special summon back out Blue Eyes from the graveyard, normal summon Veiler, make Lina summon Detonator, Detonator effect to attach, and then you can just say battle phase game. And then going on to the next game now, we will go ahead and we will see Ryzeal decide to go ahead and decide to go first. And it's probably pure Ryzeal, I'm not gonna lie. Feels like pure Ryzeal's all I've been seeing now. It feels like the Fiendsmith build has almost completely died off on DB. I don't think that will convert like to a YCS. I think there will still be Fiendsmith Ryzeal at a YCS. But it wouldn't surprise me if there was more pure Ryzeal than Fiendsmith Ryzeal at the next YCS. I mean, we already saw that at YCS Birmingham. So that's probably going to be a trend that we continue to see. Now we have Veiler, Barrel, Nib, Drill Beam, Fua. They have Droll, Ice, Fua, Bonfire, and Sword. So, you know, their Fua is just there for cross out, and unfortunately they drew it. Bonfire, go ahead, grab out X from the decks of the hand, and then special summon out X by dumping Eclipse Twins. X effect, go ahead, search out Node. Special Sword, Sword effect to search, grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then overlay to make Duo, and then Duo effect, so they Veiler that. Okay, they just didn't want to Fua and then get hit with, like, Talons. So they just wanted to save Veiler for this specifically, and then now, like, their next play is normal summon Ice, which gets hit with Fua extremely hard. So normal summon effect, and then chain Fua. Go ahead, bring out Sword. We draw on the True Light. Like, obviously, like, a cross out would have been extremely good there. Or like a called by or an Ash. Go on the Detonator effect, and then in response, chain Nib before they get the Eclipse Twins underneath the Detonator. So go ahead, pass over the token, and then pass turn, draw Lord. So go ahead, normal barrel, go ahead, set the Lordly Load, and then activate, go ahead, grab out the barrel from the decks of the hand, then they drop Droll. So since they add this, they know that they have Drill Beam in hand already, because why would you add this when you could just add Drill Beam? So now, but this is a reveal target for Drill Beam, but I guess so is this, so we have multiple targets now, but one known one, and then go ahead and make Lina to summon out the Detonator. Detonator effect to attach Fua. Load effect, go ahead, special summon out Blue Eyes from the deck now. Okay, so not outing the token here, which is fine. Go ahead, set True Light, set Drill Beam, and then go to end phase to pass. Yeah, I mean, technically, if we had turned Barrel into Link 1 first, we would have been in, like, a better spot, because we would have got access to Field Spell. And that would have helped out getting us access to Blue Eyes on field. I guess it doesn't do like too much more though, right? Yeah, I guess it doesn't actually do like that much more. So pass, they draw Ash Blossom, then switch token to attack, battle phase attack, Detonator, detach to protect, normal summon Ice, effect, they go ahead and Drill Beam it, which they didn't have to reveal here because they have Blue Eyes on field. So they're going to go ahead, banish, and then special summon out Node because they have XYZ's engrave. Then go ahead, use the effect, discard Fua to special summon back out Sword. Okay, which also should be in defense. And then overlay for a Duo Drive, and then Duo Drive effect to attach, and then activate the effect to go search, and that will resolve here. So they're going to go ahead and attach to search out a Sword Ryzeal and a Ryzeal Cross. Activate Cross. Cross effect to put back X plus Sword. Draw into plugin, and then go ahead, special out Sword effect, grab out X Ryzeal from the decks of the hand, special X by dumping Eclipse Twin effect, summon out the Duo Drive from the graveyard, which yes, you can special summon Duo Drive even though you have Cross. It just says you cannot XYZ summon with names you already control. So go ahead, make Detonator effect, attach the Eclipse Twins, and then set plugin and pass. They draw into Nib, so now go standby phase, barrel effect, go ahead, add itself back, not forgetting it this time around. And then also something that we probably could have done. I don't know if it's worth it, but we could have used this to go ahead and set during, like, before the opponent made detonator. But then it's face up, and if it's face up and gets popped, we lose our field. So they're gonna go standby phase, barrel, add back. They go detonator to pop true light. We just let it go. Go ahead, add back to barrel, and then go main phase. Now we also can't Lina because we summoned our blue eyes in the only zone we shouldn't have, which is crazy. Yeah, should have literally summoned it anywhere else, and then we could have went Lina effect to take an additional body here. So mistakes are definitely being made. They're going to go battle phase, attack in the duo drive. There's only 2 materials total, so we beat over for 100. Then beat over the other duo drive for 100. And then they go ahead and detach to protect. Now, yeah, well, this isn't 100 the second time around, though. It's 300 because the other duo drive's gone. Then they go Lina, crash in the duo, and then activate Lina effect to go search. And then they're going to go ahead and cross to negate. Okay. Yeah, it actually just sucks so bad. Like, imagine if Blue Eyes was here, we line a special summon back out something else, we make SP. I guess we could even normal summon and use effect, and then make SP, like, with Detonator. Like, there had to have been something there, right? Some way to do that differently, and then try to Lina take Detonator. They, like, kind of want to pop Lina. They pop Lina, we get a search off of it. Normal barrel, and then no effect. Drill beam effect to reset itself from grave. And then chain detonator to pop detonator. Then they can get the Eclipse Twins effect to go ahead and special summon back out detonator from the graveyard. So special summon, attach, effect to attach, the Droll and Lockbird there. That's fine. And then go ahead, make Typhon. Could have also attached like another Eclipse Twins. But go ahead, go Typhon effect, attach to bounce the detonator. And then go ahead and try to pass turn. They're going to go plug in, special summon sword, and then attach X from the deck to the detonator. And then sword effect goes search, grab out X Ryzeal from the deck to the hand. That's fine. Pass, draw into nib, battle phase, attack over. Yeah, it's at 55. Yep. Then sword attack, and then duo drive attack. Said I couldn't math. Should have just outed the detonator. Oh yeah, with the drill beam, because now they're using it onto duo drive when they could have used it onto detonator. But I'm confused, right? Because they attacked over. Wait, hold on. How'd this go again? How'd they take 16? Or they took 15? How'd they take 15? Am I tripping? They went, but Typhon was on field, that's right, okay, I'm tripping, yeah, they definitely should have done it then, because Typhon was on field, so they wouldn't be able to chain this to pop anything. Yeah, that was a pretty, I don't want to say it was like a big mistake, but that definitely was a mistake on their end for not thinking about it at least, but they can't make another detonator right now, so they're gonna go cross, put back, draw into Droll. I don't know if it actually was like that bad of a mistake though, because now they can't remake detonator with Twin under it. So now they go make lizard effect, draw into sword, and then special summon out X, dump Mirror Logic, X1 Mirror Logic 2 just a chain block. Go ahead, search out the node Ryzeal, special out sword, overlay for duo drive effect to attach, and then activate the effect to go ahead and detach and search. Grab out Ice Ryzeal and grab out Ryzeal Cross. That's interesting. Okay. I guess that's fine. Go in for node. I was going to say, because we also could have put back plug in and then grabbed it, but we wanted the duo and the node. So now we can, like, node send the detonator. So that way we can resummon detonator, and we want duo face up to play around a hand trap with the cross up. So now make detonator effect to attach the Eclipse, and then activate nib just to force him to detach from the duo. Draw into Blue Eyes. And then standby phase, yeah, barrel effect to add back. And then now we can go main phase. And then they said, GG. I felt like I could win that. Yeah, I felt like, I don't know, it felt like it was close, but it did feel like there was a way for them to play that better. Like, I feel like somewhere down the line, they didn't realize their actual win condition. Like, I don't know, it felt like sometimes you gotta like think about what you actually have to do to win the game, not just survive the turn or to like beat the current board. Like you're not just trying to crack the board, you're trying to win the game, right? So you have to think like, okay, do I half crack the board and then I have enough for follow up, like their follow up, then I have enough for my own follow up? Do I full crack the board and then have enough interruptions to stop them, or do I let them completely rebuild but then my follow up's enough to like beat them? So that was a good game, I guess. I mean, you should have. I don't know what went wrong. If I summon token and attack, I can crash Lina, add Valor that makes seals. Because I used Droll, you couldn't, but at least I can make seal. Yeah, I think that was enough for winning. Okay, going on to the next game now. We'll go ahead and see Millennium decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Slayer, Valor, Harpies, Blue Eyes. These are some interesting going first tech cards with Slayer and Harpies in the main. Well, not in the main, but, you know, in going first. You know, Slayer, maybe, because it's not like the opponent's usually going for game. But Harpies, that's wild. That's a wild choice. They have talents, Perulia, Fua, Plug-in, Valor. And then try to go main phase, they Perulia. And then just go ahead, pass, they draw Imperm. It's always the best. It's always the best when you brick and they drop a Charmy on you. But now they've also bricked. So now pass, draw Wishes, and then go main phase, activate Wishes, discard Blue Eyes, go ahead, grab out the Sage, grab out the Roar, and then now we're going to go normal summon Sage, they Valor it, and then nothing on res, so we can make Spirit for free, and then Spirit effects. So I guess they're just saving Fua until they can like guaranteed draw off of it. Search out field spell, and then now they're going to go Spirit, Tribute, Special Summon, back out the Blue Eyes from the graveyard, activate Wishes, banish, equip the Neos Blue Eyes to the Blue Eyes, battle phase, swing for 34, main phase 2, then they're going to go activate Roar, and they go Chain Fua, Special Summon out Blue Eyes, and then they draw into Ryzeal Cross. Okay, it doesn't work yet, and then go ahead, make Seal. Then they draw Imperm. Okay, still hasn't got out of the brick. Set Imperm, pass. They could have also activated Field Spell, so that way, if needed, they can seal Bounce Back Field Spell, and then seal, like, you know, get back to engine. Because right now, like, if the opponent just passes, like, what are we actually doing? So we should have activated Field Spell at least. They draw Sword. And then they're going to go Imperm on the seal, normal summon Sword, effect, get hit with Imperm. And then now we're going to go ahead and make a Typhon, because they summon Spirit plus Seal. And then, I mean, that's fine. Try to use the effect, and now they're just going to chain Seal, which the Seal's not bouncing Typhon, but Typhon has to bounce itself, because the Seal's not on board. And then Seal effect goes special, bring out Bestial Magma effect, and then they have Imperm for that, and they also have Talons, so Talons to look at hand. And then go ahead, hit Valor, because they have Plug-in to summon out Sword to get them back into their own engine. And then set Plug-in, pass, draw into Barrel. Okay, that's just game. Go main phase, Harpies, chain Plug-in, summon Sword, Sword effect goes Surge. Go ahead, grab out X Ryzeal, and then normal summon out the Barrel, effect to go set, and yeah, they just go ahead and emit defeat. They know it is finally game at this point. This deck does have somewhat of a bricking problem. You know, something like Perulia, Fua can definitely help with it. And if you just go second, you simply draw 6 instead of 5. And then you also have all these Upstart Goblin type cards in your deck, assuming that they actually get to draw, which I would say a majority of the time. These are drawing at least one card and at least giving you Upstart plus applying pressure. But right there, it was just like unfortunate that they bricked while they drew like all these non-engine cards in that spot. And then this player's side deck choices were wild. I feel like they just missided, to be honest. I feel like there's no way they were like purposely siding that stuff and going first, right? I don't know if it was on purpose. If it was, I would like to hear their explanation on it. But that is going to be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.